Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Today we've got Freestyler against SPL on Melting Snow. We've got Freestyler in the red as USA, and SPL I think is a Ukrainian or Russian player, and he is playing in the yellow as GLA Vanilla. We're on Melting Snow. I think we've seen this map quite a few times recently. It's one where you've got the car in the center, the supplies in the center, the buildings in the center, and you have got the two supplies for each player. This one being a little bit more exposed, I feel, because you do have this mountain here that protects this just a little tiny bit. So yeah, the last 2 weeks or so I've been posting pretty much every day around 5 p.m. GMT, and I'm going to try and keep that up. I have actually been posting those videos from Mexico. I've been in Mexico for like the last 10 or so days with work. I have been working hard, but I've also had a little bit of time to chill at the end, so I'll show you a quick snapshot if you're interested. See, I did get like a one or 2 days little break at the end of my work, and it was honestly unbelievable. That's in the Riviera Maya in Mexico. If you're interested in ever going there, highly recommend it. It's been really good. Yeah, those of you who are in my like Discord channel and stuff, you'll have seen me posting little videos in there and stuff. So if you're ever interested in what I'm doing outside of Zero Hour, then sometimes I post on Facebook and then Discord. So recommend you join the Discord channel if you're interested in stuff like that. So we have got a technical from SPL. He is gonna run straight into the base, it looks like, of Freestyler. Freestyler's actually doing a weird place barracks over here. We've got a V over here. You can actually see the worker, I'm pretty sure, but he's choosing not to kill that, or he's not recognizing that at the moment. The V is now moving out to kill that worker. Probably is going to get up though, but more importantly, the technical is going to get in and probably kill the war factory. Needs to attack straight away, and he is going to do it, and he has got the tunnel up as well, so that's going to set Freestyler right back. I've played with both of these players quite a lot, and I think Freestyler is the more... Actually, I don't know if he's the more experienced player. I was going to say a more experienced player. I think he's a slightly better player. I've seen Freestyler beaten and having better records against better players, and SPL you don't tend to see that much. I think he tends to play on Hamachi with the other kind of eastern countries, Ukraine and Russia. I can't remember even which one he's from. He's from that part of the world though. I'm probably offending him. He's probably Russian. I don't think the Russians or Ukrainians get on. If there's any Russian and Ukrainian viewers on my channel, I'm pretty sure they don't get on. I know they're at war with like Crimea and stuff, and it's not always the best of sort of stories in the news, so I'm probably offending him not knowing which one he's from. But I think I'm going to go with Ukrainian. I'm not sure though. But yeah, from my knowledge, I think Freestyler is the slightly stronger player here, but it's looking like SPL is so far having a really decent start. A massive line of technicals coming in now. Instant laser lock from Freestyler. See what I mean about Freestyler's skill here. This is really, really good. Pretty much instant laser locks on all of these, apart from a little bit slow there, but he's managed to kill a load of technicals. One V going down. Another V is going to take some damage from the RPGs. A missile defender is going to go down, and the technicals are going to be moved back. Another missile defender going down. Freestyler actually established a fire base over there as well. Crusader is now out to try and fight these off. All of the the RPGs for GLA have been taken out, so the Crusader's going to have a little bit of success against those technicals, and the technicals are ultimately going to be chased away. So SPL having some pretty good success. He's killed like quite a few missile defenders, keeping the V numbers down. War Factory has gone down once, but Freestyler is establishing himself here and really locking himself down on for the oil capture, which will be no doubt coming very soon. More technicals being spammed out. A healthy amount of workers on both of them supplies. 6 technicals now coming in, and unless they've got RPGs in there... Oh, they have got RPGs, so Freestyler is now going to be forced to engage this. Otherwise, he'll be at an economic disadvantage, while SPL is now already on 3 supplies. So SPL is absolutely on fire in this game, playing really, really strong. Pretty much instantaneous move out of the RPGs and the technicals as soon as the Crusader comes in. So this game has been pretty flawless. Only 4 workers actually, and only 4 workers there. Could be a little bit more, but he is on 3 supplies though. So a load of missile defenders laser locked again to engage these technicals, and that was a really bad engagement I think from the technicals. It's probably going to get the trade-off from both sides here. All the technicals going down, so that was definitely the worst move that SPL has made all of this game so far. Okay, you've killed, what? You've killed 2 Crusaders, maybe did you kill 1 missile defender? But for losing all the techs and all the RPGs, it's definitely not worth it. Firebase here is in range of the tunnel, but another tunnel is being placed down, and that is back here. And massive blunder from Freestyler here, not putting anything inside of the bunker there. Bunkers are such an like for $300, which is the cheapest, well, the most that a missile defender, an RPG, or a tank hunter can cost, apart from maybe tank and whatever. But it's such a strong defense just for that cheap price. Just trying to get in there, even if it's not in the best of positions. It's such a good defense and stronghold. You always want to be putting 1 missile defender in there at least. The Firebase again in range of the tunnel, and the tunnel is going to be going down. An engagement now from Freestyler. Freestyler pushing across the map with the V's and the ambulance. The first tunnel is going to be engaged and probably go down. Quad is left out and exposed. Technical coming in. Technical's coming from all sides actually, and these are going to be pushed off for a little bit of a second. 1 V is actually going to go down. I think was that 2 V's gone down. 2 V's went down actually. I don't know if I missed that one. But now these V's, they're looking pretty empty actually. So actually not that strong. Only 1 V there with 4 missile defenders inside of it. Palace is now established. Barracks is now going down. We've got a quad and the technicals chasing the V's. The V's are continuously being chased away, but they are repairing. RPGs and the technicals are taking them all down low, very, very low. All of them now going down, and that's a massive win there, I would say, for SPL. Okay, his unit numbers at the moment might be a little bit low. Another tunnel being placed down, another arms dealer being placed down. But as soon as he gets his unit numbers back up now, I mean, Freestyler's lost all of his army, and he lost a few like V's and Crusaders back in his base earlier. Freestyler playing super defensive with all these these fire bases. Oil is now captured from SPL, and that's something that SPL has not been focused on at all this game, securing the oil. I suppose he did do that tunnel, which is now happily rebuilding itself. The worker has not been picked off. Freestyler should be able to see that. He can see that, so he should just be able to just move over there and kill it. Freestyler is seems a little bit scared. Maybe something's coming into his base. Maybe he's just loading up his V's. The game's going to slow down just a little tiny bit. We've got another tech building being captured by Freestyler. He is now on the oil refinery and the oil. I would love to see a Terra Tech on the oil, because then all of these fire bases are pretty much useless, apart from securing like the map control. We've got a command center going down. We've got the V's engaging the tunnel. Tunnel is now down, and the bunker is now down. But you see, just for that cheap price, actually it's the 2 free RPGs from the tunnel, it's taking them V's very, very low. Imagine if he'd have put 4 in there, he probably could have killed at least 2 V's, but maybe even 3 or 4 V's. Technicals now out, and buggies out as well, so it's going to make it pretty difficult for Freestyler. So the V's now engaging the tunnel, and another tunnel going down. The buggies nowhere to be seen yet. Got to be careful of this terrain. Make sure the buggies don't go in range of the V's. And the V's are going to be pushed back a little bit though, and the buggies and the technicals are just kind of biding their time, not engaging just yet. We've got Jarman out. Jarman picking off a missile defender there. This building's going to go down awfully quick because it's got not much HP at all. Jarman is going to pick off the remaining units inside of there. We've got now an airfield going up for Freestyler. What army is he again? He's Vanilla USA, I think. So the V's of Freestyler are now moving out. The buggies are slowly taking out the oil now, actually, for of Freestyler. Freestyler's oil has now gone down, but he has got that refiner in it. Although it doesn't seem much, actually, 10% off all your units is actually quite a big saving. Especially when you're building this amount of units, this amount of V's, every missile defender is getting 10% off. Nice A10 coming in there. You notice it comes from where the command center is closest to the edge of the map. That's kind of the angle that it comes at. That's why the angle looks a little bit weird. Pathfinder really overpowered against the super unit for GLA. Pathfinder is taking it out in one shot. Actually, that's one difference in 1.06, the Pathfinders versus the special units. Well, at least against the Jarman, it takes like 2 or 3 shots, I think, rather than just a 1 shot. It's a little bit unfair that a normal $600 unit can kill a 1 shot, kill in 1 shot a $1,500 special unit. To be honest, it seems to me like SPL had a really amazing start, but now the more experienced, slightly higher skill level of Freestyler is coming through, and like once he's secured himself that oil, and now he's pushed the enemy out of the middle. SPL is getting pushed back on all fronts. SPL had a really good time up until that technical complete wastage. Quad's now going to try and engage, but I really do not know what they are going to try and achieve. All the quads just completely wasted there. They didn't achieve anything at all. Why would you pop there? What are you trying to achieve? Got 3 black markets going down. 2 of them are fake. Plenty of buggies still. Got 4 buggies. Quite a few technicals. Got 4 technicals. Still only 4 workers there, and only 4 workers back in the main base. Does he have the workers' shoes? Yeah, he does have the workers' shoes as well. As I always say, workers' shoes are a massively important upgrade. Provides 10% or 10.5-ish% extra cash for free. That combined with the bounty upgrade really catapults GLA's economy ahead. These 5 bases are pretty much going to be left, and there is the strategy center. It's well defended. Loads of Comanches now out for Freestyler, and I guess... Are they going to be a game-ending moment? Because I'm sure SPL has no idea there's that many Comanches out. I say that many. There's only 4 so far, but I have a feeling there's going to be more. And there is... actually, there's quite a few quads, so maybe he does anticipate this. 1V is picked off. Missile defenders are going down. These are going to try and engage the war factory, but they're going to take a hell of a lot of damage from the buggies. The missile defenders there are cleared up and only losing 1V so far. So the Vs are now going to be chased back. The buggies and quads is just a really lethal combination against USA. So USA is being pushed back for the time being anyway. I can't see any bounty upgrade out for SPL. I think that's a bit of a mistake. I'm pretty sure he has killed enough to be on level 3 now, and he hasn't placed down a command center. The reason I know that is because I can't see when he's killing a unit, he's not getting the money over the heads of the quads. So yeah, you could say that's probably a big mistake. And again, another reason why Freestyler would be considered the slightly better player here. Freestyler is now completely collecting from the center as well. Laser lock coming in for the buggies. Laser lock is going to kill the buggy as well. And actually, one of them was already pretty low from another laser lock. Got a Pathfinder out here as well, which is going to provide a massive scout for Freestyler. Freestyler's actually used the strategy center ability and actually scanned the whole base, so he can see everything anyway. Tunnel's going to be picked off over here. But Freestyler at this point doesn't really need to be making even secondary economy, because the Pathfinder is going to be picked off actually with the radar van. Somehow SPL knew it was there. Another V is going to get picked off. The radar van's going to get picked off, but the Vs are going to step out of line a little bit, and quite a few Vs now going down. The Comanches are coming in though, and I think this is probably going to be a game-ending moment, because I'm not sure how many more quads are behind this. Actually, there is another 4, and they've got AP ammo, so 2 Comanches going down. So actually, SPL with these the amount of quads out, maybe he did anticipate that there was going to be some air support coming in from Freestyler, and now Freestyler's given that away. That's going to be pretty hard to win with, because now SPL is going to be prepared for that. The Chinooks now are going to be pushed back from the center as well. Freestyler is now completely mined out and doesn't have the oil anymore, whereas SPL does have the buggies. And Freestyler, how much cash is he on? 2,700. So if he doesn't maintain control of the center, that's going to be all the cash that he's going to be on. A10 coming in, and that's going to be a fake though. So that's actually not achieved that much. That only costs what, 625 is it, or 675? I think 625. Don't quote me, but that's just the only money that SPL would have lost, because it was a fake. And then what is it, 1,850 to upgrade it? So yeah, whatever the difference is. So, yeah, so that means it's 650. 650. Approximately. So there's plenty of quads out now. SPL not taking any risks with these Comanches. And another black market is going down. The Comanches are going to come in from this bottom side and pick off a tunnel, it looks like. The quads are well out of place and not inside of the tunnel, so the Comanches are going to have free reign over here for at least a second, but now the quads are going to come in and push the Comanches away. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to get any more damage off. The supply center has been sold. I think that was a little bit premature because there's still 1,000 there left to collect. And the quads are well within range. And with the AP ammo, they're going to take the Comanches down so fast. Another Comanche going down there. Another 2 quads are going to chase these. And another Comanche's probably going to go down. Freestyler reacting a little bit too slow because the AP ammo, they're engaging 25%. Sorry, with a 25% increase to DPS. DPS means damage per second, so they're going down 25% faster than they normally would. We have 6 Comanches now. 5 ace going down in the center again. But I think, to be honest, the reason why you don't normally see Comanches in a in this type of matchup is because the Comanches are actually so bad against the quads with AP ammo. And they can't stealth. You see even the Vet 2 one went down there so quick, another one went down so quick. So like even versus like 2 AP ammo quads, they're not even going to have that much success. It's going to take quite a bit of damage. Or like even 1 Stinger, they're going to really struggle against it. So that's generally why you don't see them. And they're quite expensive, especially if you're going to get like all the upgrades, which you need to. It's quite an expensive upgrade. Just think how many Vs and like Tomahawks and stuff you could have instead of those Comanches. By all means, if your opponent doesn't have enough quads, it can just end the game right there. But generally, that's why you don't see it, because it's so easy to counter when he's not Air Force, because they can't stealth. And they're more expensive. I can't remember exactly how much, but yeah, they are more expensive. The Chinooks are out of line again. Another one is going down, and he does have the bounty now, which is really nice to see. Command Center, maybe the scaffold was placed and then cancelled, but no actual command center. The V's are going to come in now and take out a tunnel. Another tunnel is taking heavy damage. We've got a bust out now, and the V... Ooh, was that a good pop or not? Because a lot of quads are taking a hell of a lot of damage there. But the V's are going to be chased away. 1 V going down. The bounty upgrade, you can see how much money that is bringing in for SPL at the moment. It's on 4,800. All of these are going down. He has killed 1 market. Yeah, congratulations, but you just wasted your whole army there. It was a little bit of a reckless kind of tactic there from Freestyler. I'm struggling to see now, to be honest, how is Freestyler going to win, because he's out of cash. He can't. Oh, he's got these Comanches here, so he might be able to... if the quads like all go in the center or something, and he gets a leaflet on them or a fuel air bomb on an A10 or something like that, he might be able to then go in the base and finish the game with the Comanches. Comanches are now going to come in, and SPL has been really bad at his map awareness, not popping while the Comanches are right there, because if you'd have popped as soon as you saw them on the edge of the map, if you'd been paying attention, then you could have killed all of them Comanches and probably ended the game right there. A10 is now coming in, and these black markets are all bunched up, and 2 of them are actually going to go down. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 black markets and a fake. And I don't think there's any supply drop zones. There's 1 supply drop zone going down now for Freestyler.
Unit lost.
And he won't be able to build any more after that. Another 2 Chinooks are going down. Quad's leaving these buggies a little bit exposed, but I'm pretty sure Freestyler can't engage them. The only thing he can engage them with is the Comanches. There are a few quads here now. Yeah, Freestyler really put himself in this situation by... I think he just made way too many 5 aces early on, and he also made way too many Comanches. Actually, I wouldn't have even bothered with the Comanches unless you were 100% sure that you're going to win. Generally, when you're quite far ahead, and you just know that your opponent hasn't got much money or hasn't got AP ammo quads out. I can hear a Burton. I'm not sure exactly where that is. Burton has placed a demolition on the arms dealer. He did not need to sell that. The Burton is going to get killed, and that's $150 for SPL. Didn't need to sell that, because even if the bomb went off and it reduced it down to the hull, you've still got the quads there to try and defend the Burton from finishing it off. But I suppose by selling it, you are stopping the enemy general from getting XP. So that is one thing. We've got a Pathfinder back here. It's going to prevent both of these from getting up, so that's really annoying for SPL. The radar van is coming in though, so the Pathfinder will eventually go down. The radar van just needs to go a little bit over here. I think it's just out of range. Now it's in range. Now the Pathfinder is going to go down, but the Comanches are coming in over here, and a really, really decent pop. Another 2 Comanches are going down. One of them was vetted as well. SPL's got to be close to 5-star, because then that means Anthrax Bomb, sneak attack and stuff like that. I'm hoping this turns into a good game and not just a starve Freestyler out of the game. He's still got the USA support power, so you got to think he's got like Spectre gunship, fuel air bomb, leaflet drop, A10, so things like that. It's still strong, so USA doesn't need actually to have that much money. He just needs to have some decent units and the support powers. You don't need to kind of bunker up like the GLA kind of does. But these middle buildings are slowly being cleared out. Chinook almost going to its death there. That refinery is definitely helping Freestyler at this point with the extra cash. Another supply drop zone going down. Somehow he's got the money already. I don't know how he quite did that. More technical wastage here, and these were super techs as well, but he has put a load of RPGs inside of these buildings, and if he engages them Comanches now... Oh, there's a flashbang too. I didn't even realize it was flashbangs, but the buildings are now getting cleared out. Must be a flashbang in there. But SPL doing a really good job as engagement over here. I actually missed that for a second. The Vs are being engaged by the buggies, taking a hell of a lot of damage, but the buggies got to be careful though, because this terrain, they might actually go really close to the Vs. And SPL doesn't have all that much. He's got 3,700. But the middle is now secure, or kind of, for SPL. Leaflet drop, not all that successful. He's disabled 2 pretty powerful quads, and now the Spectre is going to come in, take out a black market just before losing its life. I mean, those 2 are pretty powerful quads. If you can kill them, that would be very, very nice. Oh my god, SPL, your reaction time, man. Where was he looking? Just lost all of his buggies, one of the fastest units in the game. A10 coming in. You see what I mean about the USA support powers? Everything I just listed is now coming in. That's a good hit from Freestyler. Black markets going down left, right, and center. Freestyler desperately trying to take out this this economy, but there is still 1 buggy left and a load of quads, and these Vs are all low now, so the quads might actually catch up with them here. A V going down, just escaping. I don't know how these are still alive, to be honest. The quads are not going to be able to keep up, and the buggies, the Vs are going to be able to escape, which is very surprising. They are all like highly vetted though. If they got to remember, if they didn't have the veterancy, they would have definitely all gone down there. But yeah, they're a little bit stronger. Well, SPL is determined to keep this black market count up. He's on $800 now with a fake black market in production. Freestyler on 1,700. Got plenty of drones out for Freestyler, and also quite a bit of map control, so he does know what's going on. This building is about to get flushed out by the flashbang, unfortunately. Oh, SPL's actually paying attention for once. He did lose all of them buggies before, but he's paying attention here. Pathfinder from somewhere on the bridge. So these RPGs are going to have a hard time taking a hell of a lot of damage to them. Actually have gone down, but the building has been cleared out. So we've still got 2 Comanches, it looks like. Fake black market is now finished. I don't know, did that one just die and then he's rebuilt it? I think that's what's happened. Drone has been taken out now for Freestyler, so he's got less and less vision. The quads are now taking out the refinery, finally, after the 24-minute mark. Freestyler losing more and more map control, or map vision, really. That wasn't really map control, because only 2 ranges inside of there. Let's say vision. But Freestyler's got to be extremely careful with his last few units. V going down. Ambulance is probably going to get picked off as well. Missile offensives are going to be evac'd, and if SPL's paying attention, which he is, he's just going to move the buggies out of the way and build another black market. So we've got 3 supply drop zones now for Freestyler, all in the same place. So 1 or 2 Terratechs there could cause some serious damage. Quads are going to sneak you all the way around the back, and the Vs are going to engage them all. One V is going to go down, sadly, because that one is vetted and got AP ammo, going to cause an extreme amount of damage. These missile defenders are going to get picked off, got absolutely no chance versus AP ammo quads. 2 Comanches just going to clear up a little bit of map vision for SPL. Another black market is being produced, so now it's going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th. The 7th one is a fake, which I imagine pretty soon he wants to be upgraded.
Let's kick up some dirt.
So yeah, SPL doesn't have many tunnels around the map, or any tunnels around the map actually. He's got like 5 in his base, and that's all he's got. He's got no like tunnel in the middle or anything like that. Not interested in really sending workers around the map trying to build some tunnels. Colonel Burton there is going to chase the buggies. Spectre gunship is going to come in and take out the black market. Is it going to take enough damage though? Yeah, it's going to take a load of damage from the quads. Those quads are extremely powerful. Buggies have gone all the way back. Burton is still there. The quads here are going to chase this Chinook away. I'm trying to think, does he have any support powers? The leaflet drop is probably still on cooldown. The fuel air bombs is probably still on cooldown. We've got plenty of Vs out, and we've got 2 Comanches. But these, this is a deadly combination here. Burton is going to pick off 1 buggy. SPL, though, is not reacting to this and putting his quads nearby. And Burton's going to have a field day picking off some of these buggies. And now the Vs are going to come in and clear everything else up. That was really awful from SPL. Lost his whole army there. Freestyler just did exactly what he needed to do, but it was nothing amazing. It just SPL just like completely caught unawares, not even know really what's going on. I don't know where he was looking. But as soon as you see the Burton, you want to get your quads and the buggies together, and you want to be paying 100% attention. I guess he was back at home making black markets. So the supply drop zone, we've got the supply lines upgrade, so I think it does drop off more cash. Can't remember exactly how much extra, but it does drop off more cash. And the Vs are going to come in now and engage this tunnel. I'm pretty sure he's got loads of quads left, but he doesn't want to pop there because he probably would have lost all the quads or taken the severe amount of damage anyway. More buggies out. And one of the quads is going to get picked off, it looks like, but the buggies are going to come in from a bad angle. And this is just horrendous again from SPL. Okay, you killed a few missile defenders, but you lost 2 buggies. I had 1,200 each. 2 quads, they're 700 each. Okay, the terrain's a little bit bad. It's not that easy, but I think he could have done a little bit better. The black markets are going to be taken out by the Colonel Burton. Colonel Burton doing a really good job there. Ooh, he's a little bit slow. Not a little bit slow, but he just turned away at the wrong moment there. Really wanted to finish that off because that's... Oh, is he going to place a bomb there? I thought he was going to place a bomb there and he's going to immediately lose his life. Colonel Burton's going to go in and try and finish off this black market, I think. And I think he's going to get it. Just engage there. I probably would. Oh, Burton's actually going to die. So that was actually a bit of a mistake there for Freestyler, not finishing off the black market when he had the chance. Engagement here by the Vs and the buggies and the quads. And actually, SPL is coming out pretty much on top in some of these engagements now. These last few. There's a few buggies and a few missile defenders have gone down there. This kind of favors the GLA. I'm sure he's been 5-star for absolutely ages, but here comes the command center with the 5-star. So we've got 3 supply drop zones, and that's all Freestyler is on, pretty much. 3 Vs out. Let's just see how full they are. Pretty full, actually. His units now cost the full price because he doesn't have the refinery anymore. And the game has slowed right down. This command center is going to mean a lot though, because that's going to mean the anthrax bomb is going to be coming on this kind of trajectory from that kind of area of the map all the way across, depending on where he wants to fire it. I think he wants to fire it here, and actually Freestyler's already recognized, and that's probably going to be coming in. Fuel air bomb and a Spectre at the same time are going to hit the Palace. Palace taking an enormous amount of damage and probably is going to go down. Depends what level Spectre that is. Yeah, the Palace is going to be picked off, so now Freestyler has a bit more free reign with the Vs now, because buggies won't be able to be produced. The Palace is going to try to be rebuilt, but the Pathfinder is there to pick it off. So SPL is pretty cornered at the moment. But oh yeah, the what's that upgrade called? GPS Scrambler is now available too, so his quads are stealthed. You know what? Actually, you probably could just walk across the map and engage pretty much anywhere, even here. Probably pick off these 5 aces one at a time. Got to be careful of the support powers, but he could just walk straight through the center really and just cause him amazing damage. Got another 2 supply drop zones now for Freestyler, all tucked nicely against the corner of the map. Freestyler is predicting the Anthrax bomb is going to come in. 4 Comanches are patrolling around the map. Anthrax bomb is coming in, and let's see if it lands exactly where Freestyler thinks it's going to land. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too far off, is it? It's going to be pretty much there or thereabouts. Not sure what he is trying to kill, actually. And the ambulance is going to clear that up pretty instantly, actually. So yeah, that Anthrax bomb didn't actually achieve anything. Of course, we can see the whole map at SPL. This is all SPL can see. Up to here. Plus the buildings that he revealed back here. So plenty of Vs and 2 ambulances out now for Freestyler again.
The battlefield is a messy place.
Some of them got about 2 in each, apart from 5 of them in one of them. But the game has slowed right down. Still got 5 supply drop zones versus another black market going down, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 built and another 3 on the way. One of which is fake. A sneak attack in his own base. That's just an extra tunnel, really. Radar van and a quad. Actually, what they're trying to do there is trying to pick off the drones to deny Freestyler the map vision. Of course, at the moment, Freestyler can see everything because he's got the upgrade from the strategy center at the moment activated. Tunnel going to go down there for SPL. I think he cancelled that just in time. 2 buggies. Palace is now rebuilt. 3 buggies out now. And these Vs are going to come in. He always likes to come down here and pick off something, and usually has pretty good success as well. Particle cannon has now been established. That quad does need to go back. 1 V is going to be picked off by the buggies. But then SPL just kind of abandons his units and just like doesn't. He could have been chasing these with the quads and the buggies and chasing them across the map and causing some damage. But he just kind of like picks off one thing and then just kind of abandons his units sometimes. A little bit confused about it. And he keeps building an arms dealer there when he knows that the enemy keeps coming there and picking it off. I don't know why he keeps doing that. But the buggies now are going to pick up another V actually, so pretty decent. Got to be careful though, without the quads the Comanches will be able to pick them off. So we've got a particle cannon. It's well boxed in, that's for sure. And another supply drop zone going down for Freestyler. Not spacing them out at all. A little bit strange. Usually want to spread them around the map rather than putting all your eggs in like kind of one basket, as they would say. But the game is slowing right down. Any predictions on who you think is going to win this one at this point? I think it's still pretty 50-50, although with the particle cannon and now the increased amount of supply drop zones, could well be Freestyler slowly slowly coming into this a little bit more, just because he's, I think he's the more like kind of experienced player. I think once he gets a little bit more money, he'll be able to close the game out. But yeah, let's see. The radar van is going to escape only just. And the quads and one buggy, or two buggies, three buggies rather, are going to chase the quads away. Sorry, chase the V's away, I mean. We've got 6 Comanches out now, 2 minutes 20 until the super weapon will fire. One quad is getting picked off. Another one taking a little bit of damage, but we've got the buggies coming in now, and probably a V's going to go down. Doesn't have the missile upgrade, so the 25% extra damage, because otherwise the V's would go down a bit quicker. The quads and the buggies now kind of fighting together to pick off this infantry. Drone has been picked off. I think there's another drone here, so if that radar van just goes a little bit further forward, should be able to pick off that one as well. And then the stealth quad and buggy army is going to be hard to beat. Comanche's now coming in and picking off the sneak attack. Or trying to, but SPL is paying attention with a few more quads back at home. Comanche's caught way out of position. 3 Comanches going down, another one taking an enormous amount of damage. But I think this super weapon is kind of prompting SPL to be a bit more aggressive, and that's exactly what he needs to do, because his army at the moment, Freestyler, I'm not sure he can beat it. If these quads and the buggies play together, I don't know why he's gone back without the with the buggies. I don't know where the buggies have gone. I don't know why he just doesn't send his army together. Burton might be caught out of position here with the radar van and the quads. Yeah, it's going to be caught out of position. That's a massive loss there. 1,500 lost, actually 300 gained for SPL. Drone there taking a bit of damage, but the buggies are now here to save the day, because without the buggies, those quads would just go down. Just need to scan the quads and then just engage them with the buggies. Sorry, engage them with the V's. But the buggies here now as well. But he keeps just like kind of sending them back. Oh, what a money hit! That's a game ender. That is a game ending move. I don't think he can't win now. Freestyler surely cannot win now. Massive hit there. Ambulance is desperately trying to clear this up, but the buggies and the quads now, I think they were going to win the game anyway, but never mind with that money shot of an anthrax bomb. Fuel air bomb going to come in, or a leaflet drop is going to come in, and a fuel air bomb as well. Going to pick off 2 buggies, but I think the fire base is going to go down. All the units going down now, and I think that's probably all of the support power is used. Suspected gunship is coming in now. We can see it flying across the map. Just needs to press X now. Press the X key and spread them all out so he can't kill as much stuff. Buggy's going to go down. A10 and sneak attack going to go down the same place at the same time. Bit of a coincidence. But now that's all the support power is used up, and Freestyler has got loads of supply drop zones.
Low power.
But low power and no money. We've got lost. 2 Comanches. 4,400. Particle cannon is ready. And he's probably got to use that here. There's nowhere else he can use that. The quads are going to move out of the way and actually pick off the V probably. And escape the particles. So that's really well done from SPL. And really unfortunate for Freestyler. Freestyler now has nothing else apart from these 2 Comanches. Freestyler going down there right to the...
victorious.
Well, actually, it was all about that anthrax bomb. That anthrax bomb just smashed into the V's. A direct hit. Killed all of the V's and even damaged the ambulances, it looks like, as well. So, really, you could say it's a lucky hit or just a well-timed hit, or I don't know what you want to call it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this game. I thought it was a really good game down to the wire. I think Freestyler was the stronger player, but I'm not sure what he was doing at some points, making too many fire bases. And what else did he do? I can't remember what else I said he did. But yeah, a little bit too defensive in the beginning. Yeah, the Comanches in my opinion was a bad idea and the reason why he lost there. But yeah, well played by SPL. You can see he collected quite a bit more cash. Units destroyed, he destroyed more as well. So yeah, well done to SPL. Defeated a Freestyler, which is you could consider at the moment to be one of the maybe not the very top level players, but definitely in like the kind of upper category of players. So yeah, well played and GG to SPL.